Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Donnie, and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today's video is all about Diamond Dotz' new freestyle system that they have just come out with. There's quite a bit of information to go over here, and I would like to give you as much information as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this out and show you one thing at a time, and so let's get started. The first thing that I'd like to show you is the Ergo stylus that they've come up with. So it's basically just a diamond painting pen with a squishy grip on them. I mean, yes, you can get these from any diamond painting pen store like my own. But I think these are very inexpensive. They are really basically a thicker pink pen with a built-in gripper. They're very thin. They have a cute little diamond on the end. You get 2 in a pack, and not all stores carry them. One of my stores did not have them, but the second one did, and I had to go to that second one in order to find these. For today's purposes in demonstration, I will be using these pens for my demonstrations, just because this is a all about Diamond Dotz. And just to be upfront and honest with you, I was not contacted by them. I did not contact them. I went out and purchased every single item here today with my own money, and I am doing this just to show you guys what it's all about and some of the stuff. If you have questions about it, I may be able to give you the answers to some of those questions. So I'm going to go ahead and set these to the side, but they come in a pack of 2 with one's blue, one's white. They have the little diamond at the tip, and they have the regular metal pointer, applicator tip. Okay. The next thing I want to show were the drills that they have. Now you can buy them singles, or you can buy them in packs. So here's a picture of the display at the second store I went to, and then a picture of the display from the first store I went to, because there was a big difference, and it'll depend on you're the manager of the store that you're going to, whether they have it all out or organized or have their stuff in gear. But this is basically what the display looks like. I did not buy single colors because I have a ton of extras left over from so many different diamond paintings. I figured I could probably find colors I would need. If it's going to be too much of a pain for me to do that with the diamond paintings I'm going to freestyle today, then I will probably end up going back and just purchasing the specific colors that they require. But I did buy 3 of the packs of some of the unusual type of drills, because you can buy them singly, but I just thought I would do this for demonstration purposes. This first pack is the neon pack, and it's got 5 different colors, and there's 12 grams in each. And it shows there's neon green, neon yellow, pink, orange, and glow in the dark. Okay, so there is the glow in the dark drill in here, and they have their code numbers on them, which are the 300s, and then the glow in the dark is the 3000s, and then the glow in the dark is a 4000 number. So let's go ahead and open this one and take a look, because I don't know if I actually own any of these colors. I do have a lot of Diamond Dotz. A lot of them are unfinished, but most of the ones that I do have finished are the older style. They're not any of these newer ones with, well, I'm going to have to rip the box because I just can't get it open. With some of these specialty colors like the glow in the dark. So here is the glow in the dark. There's quite a bit in each container. It even includes some trash. But let's see. Yes, this is the glow in the dark. Oh, I thought I had my lamp on. Turn it on so we can get some of the light into it so we can kind of get a peek at the glow. Yeah, this is definitely, yep, it's glowing. So it's 12 grams in each bottle. And I know there's a glare, but there's the glow in the dark. And here is the neon orange 3004. I like that they do keep the number on the top. And then we have neon green, yellow, and pink. So because this is freestyle, I could use any color I want on certain things that I'm going to do. So who knows, maybe I'll use some of these colors in some of the stuff I'm going to do today. But there's the neon pack. And these are normally, let me see, I've got my receipt here. Let's see, they are normally $14.99. Right now, Joann's has them for 25% off. And I know that's not the best. That's not the best discount considering, I think actually starting tomorrow, I don't know about the freestyle stuff. It's probably still going to be 25% off, but the Diamond Dotz diamond paintings are going on sale 40% off. I had to scrounge for coupons so that I could get 40% off of each one that I purchased, which will be in another video because I did buy more when I went and bought all this stuff. So if you're curious, if you want a list of all of the Diamond Dot colors and what they are, I will link the file down below where you can download the list of all their colors that go with their numbers. And there's also a list that you can download that shows the Diamond Dot number and what its equivalent to DMC would be. So that's an idea because I do have a list of Diamond Dot colors that I need to do for some of these freestyle diamond paintings I'm going to show you. And I'm going to try to find the color that closest matches the DMCs that I have in my own supply. So that is one reason why that chart is going to be something that's going to be good to have around. Okay, the next box or pack is one of the, they call it a AB Sparkle pack. I think they have more than one. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But this is the one I picked up. It has white, Asian blue, yellow, red, and bright green. So I've never heard of some of those names, but they never really named them. When you get them on a diamond painting, they don't have the name of the color. They just have the number. So it's interesting to actually see the names. And this is, it says Diamond Dotz, but it's actually, I think it's under Leisure Arts. Yeah, see, I don't understand, but I think Leisure Arts is the U.S. company, that Diamond Dotz U.S. company. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But it does say Leisure Arts on here. All the freestyle stuff says Leisure Arts on it, but they still say Diamond Dotz on the front, so it is a little confusing. Okay, so here is the green. Let's see. So this is the bright green sparkle, 8,000 or 5008. So you can see the AB coating. For those that don't know what AB is, you can see how those have a coating on them and these don't. That's because the AB, that's the AB coating, which is short for Aurora Borealis, and they named it that because it is similar to what the Northern Lights look like, is that shine with the rainbowy color. So throughout the diamond painting world, you will see the AB quite often when they're used in stuff. So that's what you'll know what that is. It's just that special coating. It gives your paintings an extra sparkle in the spots where these ABs will be. So there is the bright green. This is 5006, so that's the red sparkle, which it kind of looks orangish to me. Yeah, it kind of looks just like this neon orange, just a little darker, but that's supposed to be red. Because it says 5006 is red sparkle, so interesting. But that AB coating is really beautiful. You can see that. All right, and then we've got yellow sparkle, which is very similar to the neon yellow. See, this is 5005. Okay, and then Asian blue, which kind of looks like a, oh, I can't even think of the name, but that's a really pretty. And this one is white, 5001. All right, so those are the AB pack. And then lastly, I purchased the metallic pack. So these are kind of like what we would normally think of as rhinestones. And that's what they remind me of. I've seen the gold in the diamond painting that Jim is doing right now. So I think I've seen the silver as well. It was in another diamond painting. But the colors in this are metallic rainbow, pewter, silver, classic gold, and platinum. And these have 7,000 numbers. So the ABs have 5,000. And the neons have 3,000 numbers. And then the glow-in-the-dark is a 4,000 number. Regular drills have 8,000. Are in the 8,000 number range. And then metallics are the 7,000s. I don't know why I'm even bothering doing it this way, because I just can't seem to open the box and keep the box together. All right, so let's see. This first one is 7,009. So this is the metallic platinum. So that is really pretty. I know the glare on the light just doesn't. I can't really show you. There we go, kind of. There we go. Yeah, so it looks kind of goldish to me. But the bottoms of them are silver or clear. Here we go. Here's some in the lid. So the tops are, oh my gosh, those are beautiful. And the bottoms are silver. I thought I could turn it over without them falling, but nope. And I can't see where it went. Must have fell in my lap. That's where all the diamonds end up going. Okay. So that's the metallic. Oh, here, I found it. Metallic platinum. This next one is, let's see, 7,007. That's the metallic classic gold. So they're really close in color. And you might want to tighten your lid when you pull them off, because those were pretty loose. And then we've got metallic silver. Really pretty. And the next one is pewter. In other words, black. But that's really, it's pretty because it's got the black base, but a silver top. I'm not sure how well those will, the black part will actually show up. I mean, let's see if we can pull one out here. Well, yeah, you can pretty much see black. And it's just got a little shine on it. So it's like a black rhinestone. I've never really seen one that's a black rhinestone. They normally just make it black when you're doing a rhinestone painting and it calls for black, they have a black drill that's just shaped a little different. So this is interesting. And lastly, we have metallic rainbow. Let's see if I can get to it. Ooh. They, the equivalent in rhinestone world, they would call this jet black. But look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. There we go. That is gorgeous. All right, so now we've seen the drills. Next thing I wanted to show you that they have, because this is a big part of all the rest that I'm going to show. They have these pattern books. Now, I was super excited about getting these because I am not a very good person to come up with designs myself. I am not a freestyle person. I need a pattern to go by. So, this has several different patterns, several different diamond paintings in one book. And all you would need to do is to buy the grid paper or make up your own with their glue or Aileen's Tack It, which I'm going to actually do another video comparing the two products. However, these books were not in the first store I went to. I don't know if they just didn't pull them out or if they didn't order them, but the second one I went to had several of them. I bought 2 the first day, and then yesterday I bought 1 more. And there was only a couple left, and they didn't have more than 1 of each, so they were all different types. So I have landscapes, expressions, and animals. And for today's example, I'm going to be doing 1 out of the expressions and 1 out of landscapes. I don't know if I will have it finished for the video, but I will get it set up and started. And the thing about these books is they have all of the instructions in here as to how to use all their other products, how to read the charts, how to diamond paint, and so on and so forth. And then they have little things you can trace in each one, and then they have several different patterns. And they show you the size for each one as to how big the fabric size is. Now, they do carry brushes, a set of brushes, but honestly, I could not see myself purchasing paint brushes just because they were Diamond Dot brands. I went over to the Dollar Tree and I bought these 3 paint brushes for $1. And I've already used this one for something else to spread some adhesive, and it works just fine. So you don't need to buy an expensive set of brushes. Also, they do sell a set of trays. They're the little trays like this that come in the packs, but they're blue. They sell packs of wax, and you know, of course, they've always sold their kit with the wax tray and squishies, and those, they still do sell those. But I'm going to, first of all, I did take some things out of the animal book. What I did was I traced them onto some tracing paper, and I'll link some tracing paper from Amazon down below. They don't actually sell Diamond Dot tracing paper, which they may soon. But I have some designs that I traced out of the book. I used a Sharpie and I just traced them. And we're going to use these on the Freestyle. You can get the paper in different sizes. So I purchased these smallest ones first, and then I got to thinking, oh wait, I'm going to need the bigger ones to do the ones in the book other than these small things. So I went back today and bought the other stuff. So starting with the small packs, you can get them with the grids on them, and they do have adhesive, and it does say fabric sheets, printed, grid, and adhesive. So they already have adhesive on them. You don't need to do anything but, you know, get your design onto this. And I'll show you what you do. And then they have the fabric sheets it's white with no adhesive whatsoever. So these are just basically the fabric that they use for their diamond paintings, Diamond Dotz diamond paintings, in a small square. And then they have the next size up is, let's see, that's not it. Okay, here. They have these, which the same thing. This one has adhesive with the grid on it. This has no adhesive, no grids. It's 30 by 48 centimeters or 12 by 19 inches. They're both the same size. And I honestly don't remember how much. Oh, wait, these, I do believe these were $10 each. And no, actually, I believe this one's $10. This might be a little less because there's no adhesive or anything on it. And if you want to use their adhesive, they do sell it. It costs $8.50 for a bottle. And it says that one of these bottles will cover 4 of these. It says it will cover 4. It says it will cover full coverage 9 by 12 inch artist canvases. So 9 by 12. These are 12 by 19. So you could probably fill 2 of these with 1 bottle. But it also tells you to apply it thickly. And it says 3 millimeters. But I don't... 3 millimeters is actually a lot. And that's actually pretty darn thick. So I don't know about that 3 millimeter number that they say. And that's right here on the bottle. But I'll show you the example because I did start some last night, or 2 days ago. I applied it and it took quite a while for it to dry. I tried to use it within the time that I thought it was dry because it was clear. But when I put drills on it, and then I went to move the drill, it actually pulled the glue with it. So I had to recover it and let it sit a lot longer. But I'm going to be using both of these. I'm going to use the method where we put the glue onto the fabric. We're going to use the method where it has the adhesive already on it. And then they have another method. It's called the sandwich method, where you use the sandwich adhesive. It is double face it's double-sided adhesive basically. And it's kind of interesting how it's done. Now that I think about it, I do have actually some other stuff that would probably work the same way, but I do know that the adhesive on that is not as sticky as like a diamond painting canvas would be. So I'm just going to use this as an example, and I'm sure as time goes by, people will find alternatives to be able to use this same method with other products, and I would greatly love to hear what other people come up with other than what Diamond Dotz has just, started doing. All right. So I've shown you everything that we need to get started. Everything that I purchased is here for the freestyle. Like I said, I traced some of these. This is out of the inspirational sayings, expressions, I should say. This is from the expressions, and we're going to do this with, I believe we're going to do that on the sandwich method, and these I'm going to do on the canvas, the sample canvas that I have already ready, and I will actually probably do it in another video where we do the large one, because this video is going to get super long as it is, but I will do the other 2 in this video as well, or maybe not. Right, so I had taken one of the large pieces from here, and I applied the dot glue on here, and like I said, it took me a couple tries to make sure I got it. And I just used a piece of paper that I had from a diamond painting I just finished, and used that to cover it. They do sell cellophane covering, but it's pretty, basic. It's stuff that you could reuse from one of your diamond paintings, or like I have if people would rather have the opaque covering, I do have those in my Etsy shop, and you can get them in sizes perfect for this. So I sell these in my shop, and these are the exact size of one of these papers. So these would be good to use instead. I'm not going to pull them out because these are actually in the shop, and I don't want to use something I'm almost out of. So yeah, I'm going to take this cover off, and you can see I'm not a professional painter or adhesive layer, but you can see here how you can see the adhesive on there, and it's good and sticky. It does remind me of Aleene's Tacket. So, like I said, I'm going to do a video later comparing the two. But for now, we're going to use this. And I did kind of jump the gun, and I just kind of got excited, and I applied the glue to the whole thing. But what you're supposed to do is trace your image that you want onto the canvas, and then you put the glue over that image itself, not the whole thing, and then cut it out after you're done, or after you've put your image on there. Then you can cut it out, and then you can do it however you want. But I did it this way because I did want to I wanted to try a couple of different images, and how they show to do it when you have adhesive already on a paper. This is going to be the same method that's used for the gridded one. Is you get your light board, and they do sell light boards too. I didn't see them in this store, but I saw them online. And you're going to want to tape it down. Since I have a couple of different images that I'm going to try, I'm just going to tape this to the board. And then you would put your adhesive piece on top, turn it on, and now you can see your image through with the light board. But basically, you don't want to cover the entire piece with adhesive, because see, I need to tape it down, and I can't because I've got adhesive over the entire thing. I'll just take a piece here and try and tape it at the bottom. I'm going to try and save as much adhesive as I can, because I've got I don't remember what I was saying, because I want to do a couple of these pieces with this same adhesive. Now, I don't know, what the purpose would be to do it on this, something like this, and then you can, I don't know what you could do with it, but if you wanted to cut them out and make magnets out of them, you could do whatever. The possibilities are endless. I'm just not very creative when it comes to things like that. Okay, so I have a fox, so I don't know how I'm going to put diamonds on this to make it look, have everything show. Let's see. Let's use some of these red AB gems, and we're going to make a sparkly wolf. A fox. Yeah, it's not a wolf. All right. Look at how pretty those are. Wow. Now, let me get one of those Ergo applicators and then get some wax put in my pen. So I'm going to try and do this freestyle because I'm just not sure what I'm doing here. I wasn't thinking ahead about how small this is and the fact that it's a little hard to fill in all the gaps for something this small to actually make it look like what it's supposed to be. So this is the whole point of the freestyle, though, is, you know, one of the points is not having a grid to go by and just doing your own thing. But like I said, I personally need some kind of a pattern to go by. I tried doing punch needle, and only thing I could think of was to make a butterfly. I couldn't even imagine what else I could make with it, because my brain doesn't work well that way. So I'm trying to, you know, squish these drills in here a little bit. It's not going to match the fox exactly, because he is not, I don't know what to do, because see, like, there's a big gap in there. I might just squish them in and make it a little less narrow. Because see, that's the thing I'm not sure about, is trying to do something like this, and then what do I do with all that with that big gap, because it doesn't really look right if I push the drills in any further. So we'll just stick with that. And I'm using super sticky patty wax right now, and it works really well with ABs. It doesn't stick to the drills. It actually pulls back nice without. Now see, I want to get this up further. And moving this is technically considered poured glue, but I don't think it's as strong as the stuff that we would get on a diamond painting, even though I did have to do a couple of different layers because of the fact that I messed up. You can kind of see, well, no, you can't really see, but you know, it's a forgiving process. You're able to go back over it and fix if you mess up. I think it's $3.99 for the pack with the grids, and it was $2.99 for this 4-pack for these tiny ones. And see, now we're getting down to the eyes. I don't know, maybe I'll put one of those jet, or I don't remember what they called them now. That one color, the black one. Maybe I'll do that for the eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and place these, and I will see you in just a minute when I'm done. Okay, so Foxy is done here. I gotta tell you, it was not easy to go outside the lines, and I mean, for me personally, but that's the thing about the freestyle, is you can go outside the lines, and that's the whole point of it, is it's not making you go by a certain pattern. You don't have to do it this way, you don't have to do it that way. I mean, look at the colors I picked. I'm not very, you know, good at picking out colors and deciding what should go with what. And I just kind of I just used the colors I had from the ones I purchased and went with it. And I think he turned out pretty cute. So what I'm going to do from here, because I mean, you really can't do anything with this because it's like got adhesive all over the place. But you know, I could still use parts of it for like little things like this. And I mean, I could actually do both of these, all four of these still from this piece of paper or this piece of canvas. So yeah, I've got glue everywhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and my cutting board here. And I'm going to, as gently as I possibly can, I'm going to cut around this foxy so that I can figure out what to do with him. But it was really hard for me to not, you know, go from one, make them uneven. I mean, I tried to make them exactly the same on both sides because that's just something that bugs me. But the advantage to doing it the way I did with tracing it onto the tracing paper and just using the light to see through was that I don't have any black lines or marks on here that I have that are going to show up and make it look weird because I've got black lines showing or whatnot. And the other advantage is using this stuff without the grid is there's no grid lines showing through, and because it is basically like a mystery diamond painting where there's no colors in the background to fill in the gaps. That doesn't make it look awkward because I know my mystery diamond painting that I did, it, you know, didn't have any colors, and when I was done and it was around drills, so it's like all these gaps were showing through. Now with something like this, you might, another idea is you can draw the item or the picture you want on the canvas, color it in so you have colors, and then diamond paint it so you have a background. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. But, you know, like I said, this is brand new, still coming up with ideas, things you can do. And I don't remember where I started. I don't even know if I can't even get it cut. It won't even cut all the way through. So this is some really strong canvas. I thought I was cutting all the way through. So I'm going to take scissors. And I'm going to cut here. Okay, so I can still use this piece, which I'll put that there. And I can still put that little claw over here on that piece. So saved those. Or not the claw, but the footprint. I don't know, maybe I'll use these pieces for something. But I'm just going to cut little fox out and maybe I'll do something with it. I'll figure it out. But because there is so much to this and it takes so much time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this video up, and then I'm going to work on the next project. So this will be part 1, and the next one we're going to do is going to be on the sandwich. I'm going to show you how to use the sandwich adhesive. And I have a design I'm going to show you real quick. I've already printed out the page for it, and I'll explain more about that later, but this is what's going to be on the sandwich paper because I miss my mom and I thought this would be a great little thing to make, frame, and put right next to the picture of her I have on my wall in my living room. So for now, we will get this cut out, and then we will go ahead and end this one for now, and then we will pick up on the next one. I'm going to try to put out one of these per day. I'm going to try, but I do have orders getting shipped out tomorrow, so I will be needing to take time to do that, and I might not get a video up. I'm not sure, but I've done all the prep already for the videos, so I should be able to just do it. I just don't want these videos to be so super long that nobody wants to watch them because, you know, they want one specific answer sometimes, and they don't want to have to go through a bunch of stuff they don't want to hear about sometimes just to find out what they do want to hear about. And I'm just rambling right now because I'm getting this cut out and I don't know what else to talk about. And this didn't go the way I expected either. That's the thing about these videos sometimes is expect the unexpected. I know this is not Big Brother, but I'm just putting the extra pieces on there to keep them from sticking to everything else. So now I have it cut out. I could probably do a little bit more all around the edges, but that's pretty good. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I just made this little guy out of gemstones that, you know, out of rhinestones and diamonds that I never would have even thought to have done. And I think he's actually super cute. I used the rainbow one for the eyes and the nose. And then I used the AB yellows and the AB red for the center part. And then I used the neon orange for the face. And then I used the silver metallic for the bottom of the face. And that is super sparkly. I think it is super cute too. I just had to figure out what I want to do with it and what I want to make into it or something. And maybe by next video, I'll be able to let you know. So thank you very much everyone for watching. I will pick up with you on the next one. And in that one, I can actually show you how to use the sandwich. And then the other one I'm going to do is I'll do another one that shows you about applying the adhesive onto the blank canvas and doing a, I think I'm going to do the other diamond painting that I have set up on that because I kind of like it without the grids. And lastly, I think I will find a third one to do for the gridded paper, and we'll just go over how to do each one of those in each one of those videos. So that will actually give me a chance to also pick up some of the colors that I need or find the colors that I need for these diamond paintings. And until then, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.